What is up, everybody? My name is Askin the Soul Render, as you all know, and this can be quite deceiving right now. I am in full diamond armor with an enchanted spear and this badass looking shield. But I assure you that this is all for testing. So, in front of me, I've set something up. This is a training course for... Let me turn off this goddamn music. This is a training course for the wall design. So I've got about 10 cows, 12 cows since I added those two. And basically this is just to test out the wall's design. So, you know, we're all geared up, fully fledged, our diamond battle axes, soon to be crossbows, and we got our spears to keep those bastards off the walls. Then we've got our potions of harming to keep those bastards down there. And so this is just a test run with a smaller version of what I want to put on the wall. I thought I'd show you guys a little test run. So as you can see, these crenellations here are actually player sized, which is legitimate because of the fact that you need to be able to hide behind them when you're reloading your bow or you need to grab something from your inventory. Because hey, you can only have one potion in your hand at a time. So let's get right to it. So basically, if I can hit, basically, we're just this is why I don't like bows. Right now, we are just testing the effectiveness of the walls and who we can kill with how our wall is currently designed. Now, this is going to extend out there, so that would have hurt me a bit. Boom. Dead. And boom. And still got 2 more cows. 1 cow I can see from here. There we go. And the other cow is right here. So as you can see, the way the wall is designed is you've got these crenellations so that you can hide behind them while you're reloading, grabbing something from your inventory, switching out your armor, you know, all that good jazz. And then you've got these little you've got these things right here that you can close up so that people can't shoot at you or throw anything up, and then you can open them and drop, say, something like gravel. Well, or you can drop a potion of farming, or if they are close enough, let's pull out a cow here, or if they're close enough and you've got a spear, you could, in all honesty, attempt to knock, you bastard. You could attempt to knock them off of a little pillar, because we know that these spears are pretty good. Plus 1.5 reach. Also, this battle axe. I've realized battle axes are the greatest thing ever. Like, you know how you play on servers and you get an axe and you give it sharpness and then you give it efficiency? Well, the battle axe was designed for that. Because one, let's go find a tree real quick. This tree looks nice. Game mode 0. So if we come here, boom, this thing is getting chopped down so fast. Then how about we spawn in a cow, charge it up, boom, 1 shot, 1 kill. So that was a preview at what the wall is basically going to be like. I am going to be getting some feather falling boots though, because yeah, we all know that's going to go out. But I have a couple banners right here. This I'm thinking is going to be our dwarven banner because it looks pretty cool. These ones were my design, but this one was from Planet Minecraft. So let's leave that server behind. Let's get back onto our survival. And here we are. Our shoddy iron armor, all of our loot, our hunger, and this iron spear, and this plain old shield. Makes you wonder. But we do have this much larger wall here. So let's get to it. Now I have many friends that are asking to join the world, and I'm probably going to invite a few in the days to come because, well, Rome wasn't built in a day, but many hands make light work, if you know what I'm saying. And so, having multiple different people helping me out with the building of this grand facade, not facade, facade is like a lie, this grand wall, that's the correct term. Having some helpers with this wall could really help speed up the process. Along with that, it would also make it just, easier in general. We'd get the wall done a lot faster. We'd get it built. We'd have more people going around getting materials while we're sitting here building, laying out the foundations, all that good jazz. So how did I do this is my question. So let's start from the end over here because it just seems like the smarter idea. Just kidding. How did I screw up this badly? I had this entire thing planned out too. You saw it. Let's get a couple trapdoors set up, shall we? That'll probably help out a little bit. Because once I know where the trapdoors are, I can basically figure out where everything else goes. You know how it is. Come into our little shack. And I did a little bit of wood farming. I had to kill a lot of oak trees, which I'm perfectly okay with. No regrets. Might as well just make all of them. Look at our farm, man. We no longer have to survive off of rotten flesh, which is, to say the least, good. Because, rotten flesh, sometimes it spoils. Nothing? Okay. But, yeah. So, let's put you there. Yep. That's how I want you. I want them to fold downwards, because if they fold downwards, then what happens is hold on, let me get my battle axe. Let me get my axe. But if they bend downwards, then people have to bend them downwards and potentially knock themselves off as they're climbing up. So let's just skip one. Boom, open it up. Skip you. Oh, that was actually a block. Huh. Boom. Boom. Skip you. And then don't want to fall off. Falling off is bad. I did not actually plan for this right here. I really should have recreated the wall and then decided what to do. That would have been smart. How does a dwarf not know how to build proper defenses? Then again, we're not in a mountain, so. Okay, so. I think this is how I did it. So, 1, 2. Gotta build the little things to hide behind. Whatever, I forgot what they're called. But now let's go ahead and boom, 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 and boom. There. We've got what we're gonna hide behind, and we still got pretty good range. Now, this is gonna be the fun part. So now what we need to do is let's come over here to where I haven't built anything yet. Boom, boom. Thank God for not having vein miner. Boom, boom. We need to be able to come out here so that we can get a good look at it. Okay, this should be good. So now what we do is boom, 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 and then pull out the stairs. Boom, boom. Boom. Let's break you. And then place another one right there, because we all know how I do around corners. This is looking decent. Not entirely what I had in mind, to be completely honest, but it's working. That much I can say for sure. Now, stair, stair, slab, there we go. Slab, back, slab, slab, and then, oh yeah. No, wait, I messed up. How did I do this? Huh. You know, when you design something, it works, it's supposed to work normally. Okay, give me a second. I gotta look back at the thing we created. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Goodbye. So, this is the wall we created. Ah, that's what I did wrong. Right here. You see, this is pushed out. And then slab. And then, I know what I did wrong. Just, facepalm. The frustration of knowing you did something, just, Okay, so let's make sure okay, first we need to remove these. Gotta get rid of these right now, so that we can rebuild them later. Yay! Nope. Aw. Okay. Go ahead and grab these, because we need to focus on this part right here first. So my main idea is that, no wait, this should have worked. What? Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so this is on the wall, like I want it to be. I want this thing to be 4 blocks thick. Counting, well, 1, and then 3, and then the other side. So, wait a second. No, wait, I was right. What did I do wrong? I'm at a blank right now. Like, I don't know how I managed to mess up the first time and then fail the second and then do it the second time after basically just destroying it and then putting it back together. Okay, let's head home and hit the hay and clear out some of this crap. And that did not work. Clear out some of the junk out of our inventory real quick into the monster junk chest. Boom. Go to the random stuff. Boom. Actually, you guys should be in food. Boom. Food. There we go. Now, let's hit the hay. You know, gotta sleep with your battle axe or you're not a true man. Hey, quick trivia question. How do you tell a male dwarf baby from a female dwarf baby? Now, many people will say the incorrect answer, but the correct answer is that as soon as the dwarf comes out, if it's a boy, his beard will immediately start growing. Dwarven fact, don't worry. Totally not a scam. Just don't talk to any true dwarves about it, man. Because they might decide that, hey, you know too much. Or they might just consider you a liar and try to take your soul. But, you know, both ways work. And so, let's turn these up. Now we're back to the spot where I was like, I messed up. Boom. And then, boom, boom, boom. That works. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. There are a lot more steps than I thought there were. By steps, I mean like little spots that like push out. If you can wrap your head around that. I mean, I guess it doesn't all have to like connect to each other. As long as it connects to something solid. After this, we can head back down there and, you know, see our creation from the ground. See what attackers and onlookers are gonna see as they're attempting stupidly to breach our walls. There we go. And so, let's head down there real quick. And let's check out the walls. Okay, first we're going to check it out from reasonably far distance away. It's sort of meh, but until we get a mod that like allows us to like bend stuff to our will, bend the very essence of Minecraft, we can't really do much about the design itself. I could knock off those end pieces though. And then anyone down here, I'm just thinking about how effective this little death area is, because as soon as you start brewing potions, like I totally factored out the thought of potions. As soon as you start brewing like potions of lingering, which in my opinion shouldn't cost dragon's breath. Like seriously, you're just putting the arrow inside of the potion. Like bruh. What's so important about that? But like someone decides, okay, I like they can easily shoot at the people in that little gulch right there. But if they decide to throw some lingering potions of instant damage 2 down there, that's when casualties start flying up. Because you can't really do much except for try to get as far away from that effect as possible. And in all honesty, those effects have a pretty decent range. And so everyone just decides, throws a instant damage 2 potion down there, and then yeah, that's actually really effective. And we have run out of potatoes, and we switched to bread. And so I knocked off the end pieces. Let's build it a bit more, shall we? So yeah, okay, I'm doing this right. Just have to recap every time because boom, that works. Don't want to fall off. Oh wait, I know what I do. This portion right here is not correct. If I break you, you should... Okay, that one was right. So I basically just wasted a stair. Just trying to make sure everything's correct. Okay, let's come to here. Boom, 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 boom. And then right here, boom, and then boom. Sorry if this is not interesting, but it's necessary. Then you gotta get the necessities done first before you can start worrying about all the pretty stuff. Now, actually, this is the pretty stuff. So, yeah. I literally just contradicted myself. Go me. Okay, so pull you out. Boom. And then boom. Now this spot right here is going to be a little wonky. That's a weird word. Because that's gonna, the way that is, that's gonna connect to that. And these are supposed to have a half slab in front of them. So this right here is actually not going to work. You know, I could just reform the entire wall. That works. I'm gonna have to. Well, at least this section of it. I'll do that off camera. But boom, right there. And then you I can't do anything with this now until I fix it. So let's come over here and let's check this out. Up close it looks meh. Got the zombie orgy again. From far away, if we just cut off that section, it looks... It's not supposed to be fancy. Let's just put it that way. It's not supposed to be fancy. It's supposed to be more intimidating than anything. Because it's a dwarven fortress. I fear that we have something under our walls. And I really don't want to check. Because if we do, that's a problem. And that's a problem that I don't want to deal with. Because that is a problem that can be a weakness. And weaknesses are not good. Well, in games anyway. Having a weakness in real life makes you human. Having either something or someone as a weakness. So let me check the time that we have real quick. We are at 24 minutes. So we still got time to chill. Just hang out, you and me, the birds and the bees. That came out a lot weirder than I intended it to. This is why I cannot talk to people. People skills. Okay, let's go harvest some spruce real quick. Hey, that's the tree we chopped down in the other world. Oh, by the way, I just basically recreated the world in that world. You know, just for the sake of demonstration. I might have to redesign basically the entire freaking wall. Because just I didn't plan for that. I totally just left that out in my design. So I'll have to figure out how to get that to work. And what's going to make it worse is the fact that, well, I didn't really know what I was doing in the first place, as you all could see. Let's go hit the hay. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Man, they were right. I don't get anything done. It probably would be smart for me to bring in a couple helpers. Help me figure this stuff out. Get a couple slaves from the Underdark. Let's do a little bit of farming real quick. Farming, the easiest job in the world. Actually, farming is actually a pretty hard, it's actually a reasonably hard job. Especially if you're pale like I am, because you will get torched by the sun. You will just die immediately. What did you guys turn into? Beetroot. I don't remember. Do you guys remember me planting any beetroot? I know that I never put beetroot down. Shut up, pig. Pigs. Actually, while we're here, let's get rid of that pesky beetroot and put a carrot right in the smack center. And plant a beetroot seed, because why not? Let's collect some melons. Right now we're just doing a little bit of maintenance, you know. Man, building is complicated, man. Because every time you think that something's going on, every time you think, yeah, I'm on a roll, suddenly just the logic of Minecraft comes and slaps you across the face and says, but wait, there's more. We're now including the fact that you've got to factor in the fact that your building is really weird, lopsided even. Oh, and you want to place stairs sideways? Ha! That's funny. Upside down's completely fine, but sideways, you're playing with fire there, buddy. Like, why can't you just place stairs sideways? Like, I understand that's more work for Mojang, but I'm pretty sure it would be worth it. Because there's a lot of buildings where you just want to make, like, those arrow slits. And putting two stairs side to side would make that arrow slit look really nice. Now I know you could just do like this, or put one up, crouch, or you could even do it like this, just like boom. And that adds a bit of design, but sometimes you just want the stair to like go sideways, because it will add more depth and texture to whatever you're trying to build, whether it be a simple house, a fortress, a mansion, kingdom. Now, let's build up the other side of this wall. So first off, we need to make sure that this is alright. And it's so slow moving up this ladder. God dang. So we got the wall, 1, 2, no, wait, the wall, 1, 2, 3, and then the wall. So, the wall, 1, 2, 3, the wall, 1, 2, 3, the wall, 1, 2, 3, the wall. I've got like a system going in my head right now. It's kind of hard to explain. But basically, what my plan is, add a bunch of arrow slits in this, like, the many things that games get wrong and that many builders get wrong is the fact that there were multiple levels in towers, and there were lots of rooms inside of castles and towers too. So, like, there's a lot of games where like the inside of the tower is just completely empty. Like, where's all the stuff that's supposed to go there? Like, the people that were just shooting out of the side of the wall in that cinematic we literally just watched. It's weird, man. Like, you couldn't go that extra foot. Like, sure, you added the ability to, like, customize your companions and actually level them up. Looking at you, Dragon Age Inquisition. But you couldn't just go through the simple fact that, hey, first off, that castle's really small. Second off, half the rooms are locked off to you. I mean, you're the frickin' Inquisitor. You should have 100% reign over everything. And then, just the simple fact that, hey, how come I can't, please? I know I can reach it. Huh. I actually have to jump. Huh. The more you know. But, like, where do you store all the stuff that you keep over your battles? I don't see a frickin' treasury. No one tells me that there's a treasury. Like, Fable at least has, like, some sort of, like... Okay. Go! Ah, crap. Fable has, like, a... just a pile of gold for a treasury. And that's at least taking the initiative to try. But, like, is it really that hard? And that, because, like, I'm not a game designer. The stuff they do, I would never be able to do. But you couldn't just go that little extra bit to just make it more realistic. I understand it's a game and we're fighting dragons. But seriously, there's a lot of people, not just me, who look for realism in their games. Minecraft is an exception. Because there's like a law or something where this planet just defies all normal laws, and so I'm just not going to question it. Questioning that would just be stupid. People say I'm crazy for questioning the way the world works. But it's just, anyone else feel this way? Cause I like to build realistic in my buildings, and I just have a hard time doing it because, you know, you try to go off of a game, but that game leads you astray. Like, if you look at the walls in Oblivion, I've mentioned before, they don't have, like, they have the room for it, but they just don't have it inputted. The spots where you would put the crenellations. And so, it's just, it's a little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. Let me check the time again. That's 34 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. My name is Asking the Soul Render. As you all know, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Survival. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, favorite, and ring that bell for future videos. If you don't, I'm gonna shove this axe so far up your rectum that you're gonna be coughing up stale bits. But yeah, everyone have a great time. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.